Hi everyone, I'm here to learn about minerals. In this log, you can get minerals.
Yes, here we are. Welcome and greetings all of you, brothers and sisters. That is my son. I'm here to share experience with him concerning about several issues in our mother continent, Africa. So today I'm in this beautiful area, as you can see, surrounded by rocks. We have seen different kind of stones. Have sharing with him how Africa is huge and Africa has a lot of minerals. Of course, have responsibility to tell him the truth about this continent. I know sometimes he's too busy with his study. Sometimes even myself, I'm so busy with my own daily activities. But sometimes when I get the time like this, have to share experience with him, telling him about what is going on in this continent, telling him about leaders such as Traore. You know, in schools we don't have a curriculum that have already updated and talking about Traore. We know that right now African leaders, especially political leaders, fearing Traore because they think and thought that maybe Traore will encourage young people to hold leaders or political leaders accountable. So when I get the opportunity like that, I sat down and trying to share experience with him, telling him revolutions in this continent. Of course, we have learned about the French Revolution, Lenin. Those are not Africans. Right now, what we need to do is to tell them the real situation, real leaders in this continent. So that's what I'm doing here. Also, sharing some herbs. You know, in these areas, we have herbs like this. You see, these are herbs. Uh, for instance, when I was young, um, at the age of 15 up to something 20, I was still living in my rural area. So in that area or in my rural area, my grands are always using these herbs for treatment. So I have tried also to to share experience with him that sometimes, of course, like now we have this uh, modern medicine, so good, they react very fast. But before of those modern medicine, we had herbal like this. Our ancestors have been using these herbals. So I've tried to share experience with him. Also telling him how our ancestors connected themselves with their creators. They use areas like this that is so silent. Can you imagine what if I can maybe hold you on for maybe 10 seconds? Yes, you heard. What you hear is the sounds of birds, sounds of winds, of these leaves are being blown by the winds. So our ancestors were using area like this to connect themselves with creators, to talk with the creators. But right now we are speaking in churches. We are moving into churches to ask for white Jesus to help us. But all in all, that is the changes that we have right now. But I'm trying to share experience with my young son here, how our ancestors lived, how Africans were living before the coming of colonizers. I'm telling them in order for them to know very well, and that's why I'm here. You know, one thing that we need to do, brothers and sisters, we need to tell our young people the truth that they are the savior of this continent of tomorrow. They have responsibility to bring changes. They are the best version of ours. So they have to take the baton to learn and to make sure that Africa is moving forward. Without doing so, Chinese will come here, Europeans will come here, will tell them their stories, and they will not understand our real stories, they will not understand our real lives, and they will be misinformed. So by doing this, I'm informing him the truth, the reality, and what he needs to do as a young African. Maybe later on he will be a neutral, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe. Of course, we have many bright and brilliant Africans, but they lack opportunities. They lack sometimes mentors. So, you know, we who are maybe under, above 30, we have access to social media, we have access to internet. But look, for instance, someone who is living in this area. I'm sure even internet is difficult. You see, there's no electricity. You can see, brothers and sisters, look at this area. Maybe let me show you what I'm saying. Let me show you. Let me show you. Try to imagine, you know, this is a village. This is a village. You can see this is a village. Try to imagine someone who is living in that area. In that area, there's no electricity. Even the access of internet is not there. So how can people in this area get the knowledge that we share on social media? Knowledge that we share through internet. So it is difficult. And that's why we are saying we need to move to the place where people are found, people are living. We need to share the experience of our people with young people. So, brothers and sisters, so from where I'm standing, I can see many things. I see opportunities, I see potentials, but whom will take these potentials? Who will enjoy this beautiful area? I saw Chinese are coming, I saw Europeans are coming, Russians, but if we tell our young people the truth that if you don't take these opportunities will go to Chinese. And if you grown up and become a leader, if you surrender these areas to others, you are going to make your people suffering. So when you become a leader, when you grown up and maybe having position somewhere, please behave as a Pan-African, behave as a good leader, behave as a savior. By doing so, I think you will rescue this continent. So, brothers and sisters, up that I have no more to share. Thank you for watching. I'm sharing experience with my young son here to show how Africa is so beautiful, so nice, so attractive, and experience of different lives I lived. And if you come to area like this, you can see many things, you can view, you can have a clear vision on the real life of Africans. And when you go out there and you think about helping Africans, you have a big minds, you have a variety of things you can do for the people of Africa. So, Abdat, let me say have a nice time. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.